Obviously, it's pretty early, so my voice is still gonna be cracking. Okay, probably need to go and get some water. And that's the important thing about coming up. Hopefully, the sheep and zombies are asleep. You don't expect for them to wake up probably about after 12 o'clock or maybe 3 o'clock or something. So I came across. I'm always coming across something, right? I just find it so. And normally I don't do videos like this, but it's very important to do these type of videos in this time, perhaps without using excessive cell language. Okay. So as you know, you have a lot of individuals who like to speak about mental health, but ask yourselves if they actually promote real self care and real mental health, basically. And the answer is no. Now, you still have some competent individuals who are professionals, trained professionals, and then you have others. Those are the individuals who get into a field and they have no desire nor no real passion into helping their clients, basically. So that's why I use Felita Hannah Poole as an example. You have a lot of weirdos who call themselves psychiatrists in these YouTube streets, and obviously they're blocked. So, why should since you're a psychiatrist in Atlanta, ma'am, since she's a psychiatrist in Atlanta, why don't you sit up there and assist the sheep and the zombies? And no, individuals cannot recover from envy and jealousy, basically. And they try to mislabel it as quote unquote depression. Ain't nothing depressing about these sociopaths and psychopaths. There's nothing. There's nothing depressing about them except for their weird obsession with individuals and their mediocre lifestyles. If y'all want to know, and these psychiatrists, not all of them, you guys in the YouTube streets, why are they here? Shouldn't y'all be at the office engaging in real service delivery? You gotta be careful because some of these psychiatrists like to play these fucking head games because they're fucking sick themselves. And other competent professionals, they're getting the hell out of Dodge. They're going into private practice so they don't have to sit up there and mingle nor fraternize with their so-called colleagues who are just as insane as their clients. Make it make sense. It's just you, doctor. Then she's black on top of it. It's very disgusting. Since you're already in Atlanta, you have some good guinea pigs who are case studies. These people act like they just know what to go and get the reports so that they're not sitting up there making stuff up. In the importance of a service dog, ma'am, because you're a weirdo at this point in time and space. Ask Sergeant Brian Hicks, the individual who had his name placed into dirty files. He didn't need any damn counseling. And if he does need it, he know where to go. So he can go to the like VA. Now I'm pretty sure his main job have insurance basically. So he have private insurance as well, I believe. See, I don't pry into people's business because it's illegal, ma'am. And you have a good case study out there in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I better be careful when you're choosing your psychiatrist or, and you don't always need a psychiatrist or whatever. That's a bit extreme. Saying can individuals recover from depression? What's depressing? The fact that they don't want to get a fucking 9 to 5. The fact that they cheat on their spouse and a marriage only lasts for 6 months and they fucking file a fucking fake fucking divorce from 2010, and then use the divorce and to engage in waste, fraud, and abuse, her and her baby daddies. And that's for your little colleague Todd Grande, sir. You're obsessed with murder. You watch Paramount Plus, you can find out why why women kill. And I just tease him. I like to use certain individuals as case studies, but we're not. It's not as an example. The case studies are these career criminals who pretended to really be mentally insane. But when you ask them if they want inpatient care, oh no, 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 Kevin Hart. No, they don't want that because then they'll be with the real loonies. And we say loonies loosely or whatever, but they'll be with individuals who are who's really suffering from something. These career criminals act like, oh, we have bipolar, we depressed, we are gonna kill ourselves. They fear rejection. These deadbeats need to go on with their lives before they make look, they're gonna make it very hard on themselves. And that's why we tell the American people to back up, prep, pray, stay out of the way, concentrate on self-growth, economic development, self-love, and family, basically. And Ty Grande, Tammy Bryant is the obese one. She's fat. She doesn't weigh 600 to 700 pounds, but she's fat. And I think that bitch is like addicted to pills or something. That's not the taxpayers nor private insurance problems. Waste, fraud, and abuse is serious when it comes to mental health fraud. That's what you'll never hear these bastards. And I'm going to call them bastards because this is why individuals have to do research alone. No committees, no HBCUs, no shade, you guys, because some of y'all HBCUs are pretty cool. I know individuals who attended HBCUs. This is why individuals who were students at that time had to do research solo and by ourselves. Because these psychiatrists, these counselors, these individuals, and I'm filming, they want and they like to make excuses because the dirty shit that's in these files is embarrassing to all sectors. It's embarrassing to education because the career criminals took criminal justice classes in order to try to get away with serious crimes like identity fraud, mental health, fraud. Use your own insurance and use your own identification. Use your own social security numbers. You might want to go back in the front because I might gonna be a minute. These so-called why are they here? It's the pandemic has been lifted, and even if it had not been lifted, why are they here in the YouTube streets? Shouldn't they sit up there and be catering to their clients? How do they have so much time on their hands after speaking to either pretenders, pretend to be crazy, or speaking to individuals who actually need help? But the individuals who actually need help, they normally fall through the cracks. And no, it's not Leo's jobs because they're not. Some individuals are experienced to handle a 5150 and they go out of their way to handle those type of calls. For the most part, they don't have to because it's not in their job description. They should not have to do the jobs of other people, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about mental health fraud, girl, Mrs. Marks. You're in Atlanta. You have perfect case studies. Perfect case studies. Y'all are evil. And I'm not necessarily saying she's evil, but just to sit up there and show certain type of pictures, you're scaring the fuck out of your not even clients, you're scaring the fuck out of your subscribers. I'm pretty sure those pictures do that if they really have a problem. And this is a serious epidemic. The epidemic is mental health fraud, y'all. Individuals want to pretend to be crazy. Back in the day, they used to do that to get them checks, so SSI checks. And it's still more prominent than it was back in the day. And that's why real assessments are important. Using your own information. Mental health fraud costs the American taxpayers billions of dollars. And if you've asked what they do, probably get high, be not even alcoholics, be high, spending SSI checks is doing it, and then they probably come to the YouTube streets to fuck with people, basically. Now, I'm not going to say probably because a lot of them receive SSI checks, which is why that's why the beef sector, I'm pretty sure they receive SSI. These individuals can't possibly have a job. So if they cannot communicate, hearing people hoop and holler, what would be your reaction if you have to file unlimited FTC reports, unlimited police reports, and all this other stuff or whatever? How would you react? I think you would be cursing like a sailor as well. But to answer individuals, well, she didn't ask a question, but she's in a perfect Sodom and Gomorrah. And when I say Sodom and Gomorrah, I'm not speaking about all individuals in Atlanta, obviously. But y'all, your state workers, your case workers, your you need to check your fucking selves. That and those who are in Washington State, check your fucking selves. And that's why we warn black men. Because if you want to, I'm waiting for Team Rob to pull up in these YouTube streets. Sir, waste, fraud, and abuse, mental health fraud is not child support, sir. Let's make that shit clear. And I'm using him as an example because he's the perfect example. I told you the government did not start this bullshit. They're going to be the base ones going to be the ones to finish this bullshit. And that's why we also encourage influencers. Don't be out with that fake news. Don't be with the fake news. Create and grow your channels. And don't get boggled down when individuals who are getting high numbers, because they have to do stupid shit to pull it high. They have to lie. They have to lie daily to their subscribers. Then they end up experiencing total burnout. Then they pretend to just like be cheery and stuff. You can't possibly be cheery if you're leading your subscribers down rabbit holes for no reason. For no given reason for the season is how I say it. And notice I didn't add the intro because I want this to be an important video. And if Congress, DC, GAO, governors want to know what the issues are, people are sick and tired of individuals using their identities to engage in waste, fraud, and abuse, even when it comes to mental health fraud, Tracy Marks. And I'm not calling you a doctor because I'm pretty sure you're scaring the hell out of your subscribers when you're putting a clown picture. Certain people get triggered by things. That's why individuals don't come here with a glass of Crown in their hand every single day, nor do individuals drink every day. Individuals don't drink Monday through Thursday. Certain individuals who are experiencing episodes is what we're going to call it, because we don't like to sit up there and diagnose over remotely, okay? They get triggered by anything, just no different from how an individual will get triggered by a piece of paper, or an individual get triggered by triggered by alcohol. They don't even have to necessarily be around the alcohol, but if they don't necessarily have to smell it. But if they do smell it, they will relapse. And that's why we say congratulations to those who are on a road to sobriety, RTS, road to sobriety, come by yours truly, envy me greatly. And even when I have this cup, that's why individuals make sure they do this or whatever. But for the most part, individuals like to sit up there and drink water. I'm going to start pulling the label off. Drink water to let individuals know, like, hydration is very important. It's good for your skin. You don't have to be putting all those harsh chemicals on your face. You don't have to run around getting facelifts. You don't have to go around just basically remasking yourselves. Science can do a lot of things, but this is horrifying. I mean, yeah, we call people mean-spirited and ugly because they're ugly on the inside and outside. So individuals are met with the same energy because individuals are unnecessarily falling through the cracks like these assholes. People really had individuals that could possibly hurt themselves, okay? And meanwhile, in these dirty files, these assholes are still living. I don't think Andre Williams Sr., no relation of my grandparents, got swallowed up in some type of flood. But he deserved it. He deserved to be stoned. These career felons have committed the ultimate. And the answer was, she didn't ask a question, but Sergeant Brian Hicks, the importance of his service dog, her name is Princess, is to keep him company, show him how to, you know what I'm saying, transition into this cruel, cold world, who can't stand base veterans. And everyone doesn't have PTSD, baby. That's a myth. And some individuals who want to claim it want to do it for a check. And you do have other individuals that have been affected, but that's neither here nor there. That's for another discussion. And that's why we go so fucking hard in the paint, not only for the American people, but for our veterans as well. This is bullshit. And now we're fighting these fucking incompetent psychiatrists because they like to help their clients hit licks. Use your client's insurance, use your client's social security number, use your client's identities. And Sergeant Brian Hicks haven't even seen these 30 files yet. That's what the get up is, girlfriend. Y'all more better off helping yourselves. That's why you can pick yourselves up out of bootstraps. Republicans have always been showing us how to do this. And this is not a red, white, blue. This is not a red or blue thing. This is a fucking serious epidemic. Y'all can't trust these individuals who say we are here to help you. No, they're not. And that's why competent individuals cannot work beside them. It's absolutely disgusting. This is the worst, and it caused an unnecessary OPM breach. This is the worst heinous attack, not only against insurance companies, not only against TRICARE, it's the worst heinous attack against the American people and against sensitive programs. Then they say they care about military. No, the fuck you civilians don't. I'm not speaking to y'all. I'm speaking to these assholes like Felita Hannah Poole of IBG counseling, and I hope that sham business is dissolved. We don't know what administrative dissolve means, but we do know what a illegal administrative wage garnishment look like. You filthy bitch. And Todd Bronde, I don't have no issue with you. I don't even know you, sir. But since you're obsessed with murder, that's why individuals would want to commit murder. Individuals having their life savings, having their TSP stolen because individuals don't know how to read records, read information, I mean. And that's why they felt that they could get over on the United States military. Absolutely fucking absurd. So I don't want to see you bitches. And I'm not talking to all of them, but if it doesn't apply, let it fly. I want to see you bitches in these fucking YouTube streets talking about we care about mental health. No, the fuck you don't. You're scaring the fuck out your subscribers. That's why when military people start talking this shit and walking this shit, they swear to God, oh, it's the pizza. It's the fraud for me, bitch. It's the fraud for me, bitch. And you have a good case study in Georgia, bitch. You better be lucky we're not down there fucking it up. We're going to do shit the legal way. And we're going to start, yes, these motherfuckers need to surrender. And if they're not going to surrender to D.C., bitch, you're going to surrender somewhere. Then these bitches, niggas from the projects won't even do no shit like this. And then Andre rolling around in Infinity, bitch, I hope it get confiscated. Bitch, fuck you and pay $90 fucking thousand on counting. That's how you build a fucking case. And a nigga rather build a case on these punks, your baby mama, bitch, all 3, 4 y'all niggas, rather than put our foots up your fucking ass, the NOLA style. You heard me, bitch. And I'm glad I become a clinical psychologist, Dr. Jordan Peterson. I be fucking these hoes up, bitch. A dirty foul, bitch. Don't you ever let me see you sit up there and put a dirty foul in this motherfucking cabinet. Now, I've never had that problem because I've done case management. That's why they had me fucked up, and that's why those soldiers bragged about yours motherfucking truly. Because I know how to read fucking records. Bitch, I can execute them as well. Shout out to the real caseworkers who actually do your jobs, and shout out to individuals who truly care about mental health. This message is not for you. Why the fuck are these incompetent fucking weirdo clowns in these YouTube streets? I guess for the same reason, a clout chase. Like the clowns who hate black women. Hate all day. Black women and black men love each other. Now, we all know about these clowns who like to tell people what size you should wear. We don't encourage obesity, bitch, and we don't fucking encourage. I ain't talking to you, Miss Marks. Get the fuck out the way. I'm talking to these Jezebel clowns who are male. Go and worship your maker. Worship your daddy. Be sitting up there. These hoes are. The minute you think you got pulled over the fucking military, bitch, you better sit up there. Today, it ain't gonna be that fucking day. Today, not tomorrow, bitch, not ever. And forget that part. Y'all fucked over the American taxpayers. Then you're letting individuals slide through the cracks who truly need help. Then they think individuals are not really there to be there for them. It's okay. Individuals took a temporary break. And with or without fucking getting paid, we're going to sit up there and we're going to probably start back doing outreach once we get this bullshit out the way. That's why I tell these bloggers, stay in your fucking lane because y'all not ready for this motherfucking hot piping tea because this shit is sizzling. Sizzling. And just like motherfuckers from the hood, that's all we got are each other. That's all we got is each other. That's why these incompetent bitch, I don't give a fuck if you had a PhD 3 times. Now I'm speaking to these bitches that be in here, bitch, because none of them, they sitting up there getting all these fucking plastic degrees like it's gonna make them get a man. And it won't. And you can't manifest one either. Nice try. Shit. Want the cheat code? We not playing with you. We not playing with them. That's why we want Congress. Congress can't even do shit with you motherfuckers. But when it's ready to rock and roll, get the fuck up out the way. Because when we come through, we're going to rock and roll. We rocking and rolling intellectually, rocking and rolling, executing comprehensive reports. Bitch, if you're a fucking so-called psychiatrist, go and psycho your ass on, bitch. We don't need you. We don't need you to back us. We don't fucking need you. They don't give a fuck about service members. And not all are iconic, because look, Kedrick, boy, look, you could catch this fate real quick, boy. I send my boys, the jump out boys on your ass. And then I'm tired of these punk ass motherfuckers. Look, bitch, do you need Lloyd Austin to tell you that I'm real good at what the fuck I do? Or is he too high up there in the clouds in the upper echelon? Do you need motherfuckers with rank to explain to you motherfucking male clowns why I'm good at what the fuck I do? Men belong in the field. Women belong behind a motherfucking desk. I ain't playing with these civilians. When I say civilians, I'm just talking about these clowns in these two streets that say they hate black women. You better be lucky that I'm not in a position to put the manosphere on a fucking terror list at this point in time and space. Not all of them. Just the sheep and the zombies who feel as though you can't get laid, so you hate women. And there's a special fucking place for hell for motherfuckers like y'all. And it has nothing to do with the love for black men, the love that black men and black women have for each other. I told y'all it's Operation Black Love, BLAQ. We're not worrying about the white man. We ain't worrying about Latino. We're not worrying about other cultures. They've been getting their shit together. Now how about y'all motherfuckers try it? Bitch, don't play with my fucking intelligence. You got me fucked up. They want individuals to take a knee and cower. Bitch, I'll swallow a dog tape before I do that. Come again. Come again. Make sure to sit up there. Told them give up in 2014. Y'all want to keep it going. So now we have built the motherfucking mental fraud, waste, fraud, and abuse motherfucking case on Andre Williams, Malcolm Elijah Jones. Bitch, don't come to New Orleans, bitch. You ain't gonna be good. Don't go to Mississippi, New Orleans. Don't go to Florida, bitch. We gonna have these deep red states sold the fuck up. Stay asses in Georgia. T.I., tell them what the drill is, Mr. 1-800-Tipsters. T.I. is a rapper, white people. People may not know who Tip is. He's a rapper. He know we ain't playing with we ain't playing. We are not playing. We told them give up. They need to surrender because the American people getting tired of this shit. Now in the meantime, we're gonna keep the American people company so we can tell them to concentrate on themselves. And we most likely, hopefully, the economy bounce back like it bounced back after Bush. Now watch they go dragging Bush out the bed. We don't need none of the POTUSes to speak. And we need to elect a press secretary because I'm not the right one. I'm horrible at that. I'm good at public speaking. I curse like a sailor. And so do the good old boys and gals. This is absolutely absurd. Y'all better, ooh, they don't really poke the bear. Yeah, we be pissed off or whatever. So much style, files, and fact. Y'all, it's not even enough time and space and light years, even if we wanted to share the dirty files with you guys, okay? And some individuals who strangers, right? We on the street, read all about it. We'll pass it around to the American people. This don't have shit to do with politics. You ain't be saying Trump, Trump can't hold us niggas down. I always saying, stop blaming Trump. You ain't blame Obama for nothing. Trump can't hold people. I want Trump to say, all right, our soldiers, this is war. It's been war. This is war. This is war. And I'm not Vladimir Putin. I'm not going to give you a chance to sit up there and destroy cyber fucking security. And no shade, sir, but rule with a fucking iron fist. Where's the World Economic Forum? We don't know and we don't care. This is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I be having to get stuff off my chest. Why you ex Ty Grande? Why, sir? You checked out Mark Cherry's Paramount Plus, Why Women Kill? That's why individuals talk to the American people. And please protect your energies. Because now you have these little fake witches, child. They be wanting to throw the tarot cards. Come on, baby, because the government is ready. Come on so we could throw some back, boo. And I ain't talking about the one, because it's one in these YouTube streets. She can, I don't know, it's something about the universe and how the universe, she kind of can feel something. And she lives in California. We're not talking about you. We're talking about the people that's trying to mount themselves on top of her is what she's saying. And don't be using that girl stuff because y'all be using the word bewitching. I'm familiar with a lot of influencers in these YouTube streets, and I know their taglines. I know the things that I know how they speak. And that's how I know that you lames are copycats, clones, and chameleons in your Jezebel spirits. Jezebel spirits. I don't know if white people know about that Jezebel spirit because they don't generally deal with this type of sick. They're fucking wicked, sick, and obsessed, basically. Next time, be obsessed with something. Don't be obsessed with motherfuckers who sit up there and earn their stripes. Excuse me. Can you warm my coffee? Are you sleeping? Yeah, be obsessed. I'm only gonna be a few minutes. I thought you was just gonna chill. Yeah. So now that we got that out the way, when we come back, obviously, I keep saying when we come back, no, I'm really going to get to this. It's going to be speaking about Patreon marketing for documentaries and stuff like that. And speak about how to avoid the clowns in the YouTube streets or whatever, because the Black Beef YouTube sector is very degenerate. It's the low vibrational, low hanging fruit type of bullshit and low frequencies that I've ever seen in my entire mere existence. And so the white people can't see how low they can go. I be wanting to call out names so white people can be like, and y'all think we're the problem? This is not about color. This is not about race. But anyone else, when you're delivering services, engaging in service delivery, discrimination of any kind is prohibited, no matter the sexual orientation, the color, and/or creed, and a religion. Some reason they hate, though we're not saying Catholics perfect, but we know they hate everybody, y'all. The only thing that they push is degeneracy. Then they want people to feel sorry. Y'all could take that shit. Look, I'm gonna tell you as a fucking professional. Individuals don't get no brownie points for getting AIDS, okay? Because now the white people can't see it. All the black people doing is making a mockery out of fucking comedy, making a mockery out of fucking real tragedies or whatever, making a mockery out of fucking wastewater abuse, making a mockery out of all sorts of shit because they can't handle the truth. I am not Tom Cruise. Don't play with my intelligence. Individuals can't pre-predict crime. Y'all need to go to other people do movie reviews. I really want to do them so I can cross-reference these dirty reports it's unclassified, but all the reports have not been released to the public. So maybe DC will get bored and just start leaking some stuff. We don't know, whatever. That's neither here nor there. But until then, I'm gonna guide you. And for those individuals, don't fall for the scams because you got individuals who proclaim to be spiritual guides and they're not. They have no idea what's going on. They cannot we can pre-predict what these career barbarians we're gonna do. It's kind of like Minority Report, only we're not floating in water. And it's a lot of us too. Yeah. Your doctors are sick, not doctors, I'm sorry to the MDs, because y'all know we know individuals who work in different fields who are competent and they really care about health, period. And they truly care about their clients. We're talking about the weirdos who are, they're the 5150s and they actually have degrees. And they actually are in practice. Some of them can no longer practice. Some of them have gotten their bar license stolen as well if there was an attorney engaging in some bullshit. Some of them have been disbarred. So you guys, I mean, news stations are not that huge to report or whatever. So that's why real investigative reporting is important. And we could be talking about other stuff like poetry, speaking about music, entertainment, all that other stuff, whatever. Showing individuals how to enhance their skills. But yeah, let's get back to the we gotta talk about this bullshit because this is serious, y'all. So don't fall for the scammers. There are a lot of scammers. So unfortunately, social media can be a gift and a curse. So make the best out of your social media. Make the best out of social media interactions. She asked him my service dog, why do you care, bitch? Nah, that's why I can't sit at the table with these motherfuckers, cause some of them are not walking right. And bitch, there is a God. He sits up high and looks down low at all of you sick hoes. Sick hoes, not sickos. Bitch. You thinking Trump can't control our fucking language, nor does he try to, and neither did Obama. You're a sick bitch. And even if maybe people are jumping at that, bitch, just the mere fact that you putting them, you scaring the fuck out your subscribers. And they better not ever encounter individuals in reality because bitch will bust two grapes if need be. We know we don't coddle feelings over here. And we're at war with motherfuckers with these plastic degrees, y'all. If the American people are truly want to know, and if DC, Mitch McConnell, Ron Paul, these sick bitches, Scalia tried to warn us. Sick bitches got degrees and use them as weapon against black men. Y'all don't fuck with the right service members because we're not backing down. Individuals could truly be doing something else, like important stuff. And people curse y'all, so these sickos, these clowns who deserve to be on a terror list. It shouldn't take white people to even say that. Even white people find it disgusting. That's why they set up there and say they're leaving a manosphere. And yeah, they had their own spears. They weren't talking in a disgusting fashion about white women like that. You're disgusting. Y'all are disgusting. And y'all ignore these clowns too, because their judgment day is going to come. That's the ones you have to just avoid. The Andres, the Malcolms, y'all niggas can't tell me shit. We say niggas, we ain't talking to our black men. We talking to these clowns who like to talk about black women. Talk about your mammy, bitch. As for black boys, yeah, they need some help and guidance. And stop going to ditch the universities and get a trade. Unless you want to be an attorney, because they need some of those. Because of these scamming attorneys, y'all. Not all of them, because we know attorneys too. At least we used to kick it with them, have a little drinky ferment, party with them. That's why they need to stop playing with people's intelligence. Individuals know people from different professions, and they do not rock like this. Now, I'm not going to be too long because, as I've stated, I want to get into speaking about how individuals can sit up there and brand and market just a little bit better. They like, why y'all not doing it, bitch? Because I'm stuck doing paperwork, if you really want to know. And I would never market in these motherfucking YouTube streets. The way y'all like to dox people, bitch, and it's a fucking headquarters for doxers. Y'all are sick. And next time I sit up on Monday when I come back, I want to speak about reform when it comes to individuals instead of individuals. You know, when people do their LLC, make it to where people can have it sent to a PO box. And if these doxers keep on playing, because they be playing with each other or whatever, dox the right ones, they don't know who the fuck people are. That's why they feel like it's an unfair advantage. Bitch, nobody told you to drop out of school. Then you talk about the school system on a lower end, and then you drop out on a high end. Please stop playing with my fucking intelligence and my emotions at this point in time, in space. Shit. Yeah, people curse like a seller, so these clowns won't use their voices again. And they already fucking know. Real men be in the field. These clowns love to fuck with women. They love to rape women too. Bitch, ask the child ground they want to know. Bitch walking with a fucking limp. A bitch shouldn't have made it out the fucking door if you really want to ask me. Now the other motherfuckers didn't make it because our service members was like, y'all got us fucked up and you got to go. And individuals do sit up there and make it to where real women are rescued too, y'all. Yep. Not everybody's available for interviews, like I told y'all. But people didn't have to tell their story. People see them with their own eyes and really had to rescue people physically. I can't stand rapists and I can't stand pedophiles. That's why I understand why these Jezebels, bitch, if the message is not for you, clearly it's not. That's how you be like, you have a catch-22 because you got to make sure you tell the black men and women to move to the side who are with common sense and who love each other. And then you have to look at these male clowns and these Jezebel spirits. They fear rejection, but they love to gravitate and cling to the deadbeat. So be happy with that deadbeat and hold on to it and manifest that. Hold on to it tightly. Hold on to the deadbeats real tight. Stop equating black men and black women to these ratchet ass black females. And I'm not necessarily talking about individuals on the YouTube streets. I'm talking about these whack ass bloggers, bitches. Obviously, we don't need your plastic platform. Individuals don't need your plastic platform. Individuals know people. People can use their connections, and they don't. They don't use not a one connection because the American people don't have connections. We could be talking about so much type of good reform. These bloggers, y'all better go and jump off a cliff or catch a ditch or something. Jump down some more rabbit holes. Then people mention McCray. Go and create a own fucking channel. That's not people's issues. It's not their problems. That bitch is a weirdo. Told y'all it's not about color, and that bitch is not even black. She's a weirdo. That bitch look at the things. I don't know if y'all see that or whatever. Go and look at her wigs. Now, either it's a coincidence or the bitch is straight up weird. And y'all stop sitting up there taking those things saying it's going to open up your third eye or your pineal gland. Stop taking foreign substances, you guys. And seek medical, not professional. I don't know what they call these holistic things. Seek consultation before you do that. And if people are not medical professionals, do not get advice from these motherfuckers in these YouTube streets. They don't give a fuck about nothing but the money. You is not something you can take to open up your third eye, to become awakened. Either you're awakened or you're not. And some individuals are so woke they need to rock their ass right back to sleep. Y'all not rocking the government back to sleep. And people care about a lot of stuff. That's why we take this seriously. We could be talking about criminal justice reform. We could be talking about why are people incarcerated. You know what I'm saying? Rapists and pedophiles getting out. Why are people incarcerated over a bag of weed? And somebody mentioned, that girl that in California mentioned, in certain states, there's no ACs in the prisons. Now, I don't give a fuck about the rapists and the fucking pedophiles, y'all already know, but when it comes to, it's too hot for the prisons not to have AC. And yeah, we know individuals should serve their time, and we know that, yada, yada, yada. I forgot what state she mentioned. And you know what the sad part? Some of these motherfuckers, they want us people to go through the revolving door. Perfectly fine if that's what individuals want to do. Some individuals find some type of serenity being locked up all their lives because they fear being homeless. Then look at high gas. And that's why it's important for them to get traced while they're inside it. A lot of them do. I am absolutely just like, I release all the negative energy because every time that happens, then I'm able to write poetry and concentrate on what matters the most, which is the American people. So now the boys are going to have to pick it up. They're not going to talk about criminal justice reform because they don't give a fuck about it. They'll be the ones, instead of put some on your books, dog, they don't give a fuck about it. They get paid off of it. And please, if you're a real PO or, PO people, parole officer, please love what you do. And most of them do, y'all. But like they get burned out too. They're human as well. People really want to sit up there and speak about real criminal justice reform. These motherfucking gamma clowns don't want it. They too busy concentrating on what size a woman should wear. Definitely not a size fucking two, bitch. I'm from New Orleans. Getting my chitlins, my cornbread, bitch, my crawfish, my gumbo, my boiled shrimp. Hold the soda. I like water. I don't drink a lot of soda. Oh, when people talk about the clarity of people's skin fast as well, stop pouring stuff down y'all throat. Y'all already see what these crazy weirdos doing in the YouTube streets. There are not enough asylums for these 5150s, and they're not really crazy. They just envy you. They're envious and jealous. And there's nothing is that in the DSM? Every time she spew all that shit, just the titles alone, bitch, go and play with these motherfuckers that's listed in dirty reports. Do not play with individuals who are more concerned about economic development, growth, self-sufficiency, protecting and preserving sensitive social programs, and real research and stuff like that. All that underneath the sun. All that underneath the sun. Y'all are disgusting. When I say y'all, I'm talking about these so-called bastards who like to help their clients hit federal and state licks, basically. And we had a fouls, bitch. So Tracy Marks, bitch, go in, and I'm not calling her doctor, bitch, go and play with the motherfuckers in Atlanta. We already knew these bitches was coming. That's what the fucking criminal social workers did on Twitter. Fuck you hoes. And I really mean it. Rand Paul said, do people want to go back to a federal or state government? Not when I finish dragging these hoes and cussing their asses out. And you have to curse because you can't beat their asses up unless you catch them on the flip side on the street. We don't have anything else to hide at this point in time and space. That's why we tell the American people, go on and run to the finish line. We sacrificed ourselves. I told you that. That's what I did. Some people sacrifice themselves for the love of money. That's the root of all evil, the love of money. Remember how they be like look, they used to say money is the root of all evil. No, the love of money is. I'm about to get off or whatever. The sun is about to come up. Sun is about to come up. I'm about to get off. Yeah, girl, go and play with some. Go and play with the career criminals and repeated felons who didn't care about changing life around. Go and play with them motherfuckers in them dirty reports. Dr. Tracy Marks, bitch, you're in Atlanta. And y'all OIG, HHS OIG is ineffective. And now she don't work for him. She probably have her own practice. I would not recommend you guys seeking any type of motherfucking consultation from her. She's not in the reports, but go and look at the channel. Y'all will see. You need a 5150, bitch. And any psychiatrists and all the other stuff, if you're not stepping the right way and if you're not serious or passionate about what you about mental health, yeah, cuss these hoes out. They need that. They need that. These hoes need that. Bitches. Y'all the type of bitches. Bitch, fuck your plastic degree, hoe. That's why I ain't getting no PhD. Fuck that PhD. Fuck that. We don't need that. You little prissy ass hoes, bitch. That's the kind of non-indoctrinated niggas who have an education cannot fuck with, bitch, in or out the office. Psycho. They're like, oh, that's disrespectful. We want it to be very disrespectful because it was disrespectful for these son of a bitches to use their fucking plastic titles, Dr. Jordan Peterson. He didn't. I'm just pulling, you know what I'm saying, rabbits out the hat. And that's how they think. Run, white people. Don't run, walk. Walk and go to the finish line. Everybody. Black folks too with common sense. This ain't about politics. I could never sit next to you filthy bitches. Then these bitches most of the time look like us. So that's why it's important to build your own communities, you guys. And segregation is key. You segregate based upon your IQ. You segregate based upon your work ethic. You segregate based upon your street mentality. It's time to separate. We've been doing this shit since the fucking 400 years ago. That's why they be like, well, you don't, things should be inclusive. Fuck you, hoes. The buck stops here. Y'all to talk to these bitches like that. They be like, my degree, fuck your plastic degree, hoe. Why y'all sitting up there using that degree to hit licks, bitch? Now they say we denouncing sorority. That's not what the gig is, bitch. You're denouncing them, bitch, because you probably feel guilty. And that's why you can't let these ratchet hoes who don't come from a pot of pissing into fucking sororities. Back in the day, the sororities used to be the shit. We know people who in sororities, who join sororities, I'm sorry, and fraternities. And y'all motherfuckers be obnoxious. But yeah, we just want to sneak and do a peekaboo, Camilla Harris, so we could see, oh, it's the rituals for me. Fuck you hoes. Now these hoes, we're renouncing and denouncing. Who asked for you to join, bitch? Who are you and where the fuck did y'all come from? That's why I ain't John. Fuck y'all hoes. You little moles. Some hoes, some moles in the house. We want to see what the AKs are doing. Oh, but these bitches have no desire, nor are they passionate about dressing up and holding themselves to a different standard or whatever. Bye. That's what the gag is. Skedaddle. Renounce and denounce. And this is not giving sororities all that. Maybe they can sit up there and make them bounce back. I don't know. I don't join any organizations. And when I do, I'm working for the American people. So y'all can name the headquarters. We had a command station on Twitter that got knocked down, permanently suspended and banned from there because I can truly lead an army in a peaceful way, an intellectual manner. Never forget. War cost the American taxpayers physical combat $0. So individuals researched all this stuff solo dolo and still had enough time to engage in rapid communication and ship it to Virginia and DC. So we don't have time to play with child. And I hope at this time, and God got America, y'all. These motherfuckers don't have they don't have nowhere to run right now. They are stuck in Atlanta, stuck in Kentucky, stuck in Washington State. And you better not cross the border. You better not enter any deep red states that's sitting on the tip of the map. Then these false flaggers thinking, oh, we're going to flag the channel. Well, are y'all hoes guilty as well? Are your clowns guilty who hate black women? That's why real motherfucking OGs are important. They hate black women. They'll rape us, y'all. And if they could, they'll lynch me. They'll be like, bitch, you know too much. Who is they? Scooby-Dooby-Doo. It's sure not our good old boys. They here for the shit. Because they didn't understand how to do the shit. Boys, thank you for your service. And white people, y'all not missing nothing. They just keep talking about murder and people killing each other and all the other stuff because these whores keep taunting men who don't want them. People doing paternity and doing DNA pranks all across social because you motherfucking whores are pathetic and sick. Doing pranks, exploiting their relationships. Nothing to see here. And when they're not exploiting their relationships, they're messing with black men who are productive, but they will defend a deadbeat, a rapist, or a pedophile by any means necessary. So that's what the white people don't get to see. And some of the black people might not get to see, so that's why I'm taking it upon myself to just share the information since they can't see it. Because individuals, depending upon how they feel to their channels out there, not going to see the filthiness, exploiting your relationship, exploiting your kids, and to keep it for quite frank, Ty Grande. Tammy Ryan is the motherfucking pill popper. She's addicted to something. The bitch is also addicted to food. So even if she was sitting up there stealing people's money in order to support her fucking addictions. That's why we don't need you talking about a Whitney Houston, Bobby Brown, Marilyn Monroe and a Dorothy Dandridge. That's why I used them as examples, y'all. And it's appalling that individuals would accuse others. Come and draw some blood, please. When you're talking about reports and stuff, bitch, we're not the ones in the reports. And we don't want to hear about Hunter Biden. No, this shit is bigger than Hunter, y'all. That's why we don't need no distractions. This is bigger than Hunter Biden. Can you believe that? Say it ain't so. It's not possible. Shit. And this how you know this way these motherfuckers who get these plastic degrees or whatever, because they act like they're better than motherfuckers who come from the project who refuse to be indoctrinated, and they're not. Sometimes these hoes not even smarter. So let's keep that shit 100. These are who we battling. They won't prefer for people to be in jail for motherfucking murder doing 30 fucking a life. Bitch, you got me fucked up. Y'all would think we speaking to some degenerates. No, some of these funky hoes have degrees. And some of the dumb hoes, like these bloggers in the YouTube streets, stay in your blogging lane. People ain't holding down. This is what real war looks like without physical combat, you guys. So when individuals telling you some shit that's off the wall, tell them to kick rocks and to go on and care about your normal business, which is businessmen or women. We know what real business is supposed to look like, and they're interfering with individuals creating and starting their own fucking operations. So yeah, people curse like sailors. If Beach trying to sit up there and knock Andre's kneecap out his fucking socket. Bitch, I'm not playing. I'm just represent that fucking 504 to the fucking fullest. Next time you want to steal, you hoe ass nigga, bitch, you better not fuck with nobody from New Orleans, my nigga. Where the sergeants say you know what they major in? Artillery, bitch. Oh, the military don't have enough IT. Okay, hold my fucking champagne. I prefer Moet. Y'all are sick. Me thinking no one's gonna find out all them social workers, you stupid, dumb, funky, nasty bitches who hate men. That's why we call them Jezebels. Y'all want to see niggas locked up. Take your own charge. Now it's how I was trying to tiptoe out. You should have seen them in 2014 on fucking Twitter or whatever. We really care. Fuck y'all social workers in Washington State, liberal side of Louisiana. It's not all of Louisiana because we know important people out there with some high positions. We just didn't use our connections. And they're white people. Not that it matters. Y'all are not worth the time. Y'all need to be focused and worry about your own fucking selves. Individuals have a right to tell their fucking stories the way that they fucking want to. And if they would have stopped fucking with the motherfucking individuals' budget, we would be able to put out on our own fucking documentary. Want to be called Why Women Kill, bitch. Fuck out of here. One might be called, we might do a playbill, mind your fucking business. Instead of letting other people's business mind you. Why the fuck are y'all where I'm not? Y'all better go and play with Martell Hall and that little hoe Ariana Curry, bitch. We ain't on nothing reeks Atlanta about these reports, bitch. Mistress, please. And Paul things, y'all sick. Y'all do anything for a book. Y'all some nasty hoes. Y'all do anything for a book, and that's why your hoes don't deserve to sit at the fucking tables when it comes to real academia, bitch. I could never, bitch, I'd have walked out class on you hoes. That's why these hoes, we got 10 degrees, I imagine so, bitch. How many do black men have? He bragging about them plastic ass degrees. We got 4 of them, bitch, and what are you doing with them? Wielding it against black men? Because you hate black families, bitch? You and your baby daddies kick rocks. That's what we got to tell Dr. Tracy Marks, bitch. You in Atlanta. Help these hoes. And Dr. a little D and a little R. And that's not to be mistaken for Dominican Republic. Mexicans and other people don't have to put up with this shit. Because when they go to seek real help, they gonna go to their own kind where they ain't gotta worry about them trying to hit a motherfucking lick on them, overbill them and overcharge them. Anyway, so other individuals, they call themselves witches in these YouTube streets. I don't necessarily think they have a mental problem. I just think that they're just sick and probably envious and jealous of productivity or whatever. They can't stand rejection, meaning they'll probably be the ones to gravitate towards individuals who are making six figures, but they're totally not inside of their league. See, it's a catch-22. You got a lot of controls and variables. That's why it sounds like when y'all hearing other people talk, it sounds like people are contradicting themselves and they're not. It's a catch-22. That's what we call it in the South. And why y'all so fascinated about the South? Bitch, y'all seen some UFOs down there or something? Let me know. Shit, I need a ride to space. And we snarky like that too. And if Mr. Rand Paul want to know what people would have did, we would have beat their asses up if it was at the university, sir. Yeah, probably got expelled or what. This is uncalled for, but we don't have to worry about that because that type of shit don't happen in the deep red state of Texas. Y'all are disgraceful to mathematics. You're disgraceful to fucking science. When I say that, DNA, lineage. That's why these Jezebels don't know where they come from. Mulatto should be your least concern, bitch. And so should the South. Pimp C said it. Quit hating the South. Why you think he made that song? Excuse me, white people. Y'all probably ain't gonna know what that is. Or black people who don't listen to hip hop or rap. Pimp C is a rapper. Quit hating the damn South. That's why he made that fucking song. But this time they're hating on motherfucking intellect. Because they'll love to see a nigga from the fucking bricks. Bricks mean projects, just, jets, bricks, whatever. Want to see a motherfucker incarcerated, bitch. We've been knowing this, bitch. I don't want to fucking work with these whores. We don't have that problem because normally 9 times out of 10 in Texas, you have competent individuals. Bitch, I never sit beside y'all hoe. Be like, bitch, who are you? How did you get this position, bitch? Bitch, please. And then these hoes talk about, oh, we underrepresented. No, you hoes. Now you outnumber black men. Let's keep it legit. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. And these motherfuckers, you know what? Let me get this fucking clear. And even the Department of Defense know that. We don't need no fucking psychiatrists. Fuck y'all. Fuck your fake paperwork. We don't need no motherfucking clinical psychologists. I'm talking about forming committees and sitting on the board. Because y'all hoes like to sit up there and manipulate numbers and play with real fucking statistics. And it complicates policy when you do that. And people fall between the cracks. We don't need y'all filthy hoes, especially not in these YouTube streets. Like I tell these bloggers, bitch, move, bitch. Get out the way. User degrades, bitch. Give me some space. Beyond my drill shit. And this is called a smoke, y'all, because you got to smoke these sheep and zombies because they don't get enough. You ever heard that song by Michael Jackson? They don't get enough. They'll keep going and going and going like a fucking Energizer Bunny until you MOAB that motherfucker. And stop fussing with people. Don't be wasting your positive kinetic energy like that. If you have a plan in mind to build your channel on YouTube, do that. Don't be sitting up there and don't let them trick you out your position. Last time we did that, I was permanently banned and suspended from Twitter. That was my command station. How's that for Space Force? Y'all are sick. And when I say y'all think I'm speaking to regular people. Now, some of these nasty, filthy degenerates have fucking degrees. And I thought Jordan Peterson knew. How you doing? I thought you knew, sir. And it's not Jordan Peterson. Let me make that disclaimer. And Ty Grande should take his colleague to the side or whatever and ask her why she's so sick with those thumbnails. Then these hoes will be like this. This hoes that stuck up with, they get them funky ass plastic degrees. We really care about black education. No, you funky hoe. Fuck you hoes. No, they don't. They care if you fall for the carrot sticks and if you accept their little fucking grants and you have to pretend that you come from real like extra astronomical fucking poverty. in order for them to want to paint you as a poster. Nobody wants to be you hoes poster child. Fuck you hoes. And it's very unbecoming that individuals have to act like this, but these bitches with these plastic ears, they don't get enough. They remind you of these fucking thoughts. Go and play on IG, bitch. Play on You're Not Supermodels, bitch, because that's a disgrace to the real ones who actually walk the runways, darlings. And rule of thumb, whenever they're discussing the foreign policy, if they say Russia, Ukraine, say it really doesn't matter because you're not out there to see what's going on, and concentrate on rebuilding America. Let's make America great again. And Team Rob said, when was America ever great? Bitch, before NAFTA. Not a bitch like that, but bitch before NAFTA, before the fucking great, before the recession, bitch, before the housing fucking bubble, before the technical hiccups, before the too big to fail. Did I mention Glass-Steagall repeal? That affects our portfolios. When I say our, I'm talking about the Americas. When was America ever great again? We can smell D's in our fucking hands. How's that for generational fucking penny wealth, land, mineral rights? When was America ever great again? When motherfuckers were not sitting up there being silenced and censored because these sheep and zombies have poked the fucking military. When was America motherfucking ever great? When we took care of our fucking own people from the fucking hoods and taking care of our fucking veterans and our soldiers. The fuck you mean? Shout out to individuals who are retired. Team Rob say, was America ever great? Sir, are you a deadbeat father? Because that's the only individuals who have issues with these filthy reports. If they're not mad over the mental health fraud that was uncovered, running to tens to millions of dollars on back ends, running tabs is what it's called. Now check in the YouTube streets, that is, my nigga. Cynthia G probably like, Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Yeah, tell Team Rob to come on and check in. Come on down. Shit. People on these 6,000 subscribers, bitch, for what? And trust me, if I know how to hit numbers, darling, I'd have told y'all I would be done work. Go and watch Brain Drink Champs, please. Go and look at Patty. I know I haven't met her. The others had the pleasure of doing it. And they said she's a real one of them type of divas. I don't fuck with Aretha Franklin, girl. That just keep on. They cramming prostitutes down our mouth, right? White America, prostitutes. Fuck that. That's like cramming a railroad, a streetwalker down a motherfucking bitch, please. Down people's throats. These hoes ain't on our fucking level. Speaking of level, don't be falling for this shit. That people live reckless lifestyles when it comes. How do I put it? Reckless sexual lifestyles. They don't get no cookies and brownie points. Take your medicine. So people don't want to hear that. And the girl in California say, is that a robot? I don't know. I don't fucking care. I just think it's some weird distraction. I don't give a fuck. I mean, it is what the fuck it is or whatever. I think people sitting up there going off of sound bites. Y'all don't get, if you catch AIDS, you catch AIDS. Niggas, motherfuckers been catching that shit back in the fucking day because they want to live reckless. And we're not sitting up there saying, oh, that's what people get, but we're saying we're unfucking bothered by that shit. Not finna say, oh, it's so sad. No, what's sad is y'all motherfucking fake ass bloggers accusing people of having AIDS because they would encounter someone. That's not how you get AIDS, dummies. And we don't give a fuck. We do real news over here. We don't do no fake news over here. And there's no dig at people. And that's why people are not allowed at this panel. People like, oh, you and your 0 subscribe. Bitch, I'd rather have 0 or 1 than to have a bunch of fucking frauds, clowns, copycats, clowns, chameleons, and whores and sluts and dick suckers. Bitch, we do real news over here. Know what the fuck y'all doing in Atlanta, you fake ass bloggers. Not all of you, but if it doesn't apply, let the shit fly. And if somebody want to kiki and cackle behind a motherfucking screen and I put their face, bitch, you the one need surgery, whore. Not the tech princesses, not the DJs. And your ass is young behind the ear. You're too young to be getting Botox and fillers, bitch. But if whatever you got on your chest, get it off, bitch. I'm not B. Simone. Bitch, I'm not B. Simone. Bitch, this is not Wild and Out. This the real deal holy fucking feel. Oh, young ass bitch, take that shit back to New York City. New York City, bitch. Talking about that, you act like, are you a I know you're not a high class paid prostitute. What kind of prostitute are you, bitch? Because that's the type of vibes it's giving off. That's why people go tailing y'all. They some, I ain't gonna say high price hoes. Them hoes gotta sit up there. It's a recession, bitch. So you better be lucky if a nigga can pay the motherfucker, pay a bill, bitch. I'm not playing with you hoes, bitch. I'm not be Simone. And the Kenyan better warn you hoes. He's like, what do I have to do with it? Come on, Nick. You know what the drill is, son. And no, we don't need you to use, we don't need to use you as a voice. I told you, people know real fucking athletes. Haven't talked to them in a motherfucking minute. People have real connections. And other people who are regular don't have them type of connections. And that's why I'm not using the mainstream media. I'll make my own documentary. We can't put too much in that shit because we won't want to tip Team Rob. And you know what I'm saying? Those coming behind him off deadbeats. Black men are not deadbeats. Black men are single fathers most of the time. Y'all, these let's get goals. It's so filthy. It's so many topics. I told them to pick a subject in a subject. So even if they want to talk about real estate, I don't know why y'all blowing them dog whistles. I don't give a fuck about Tony the close and all. I don't know them motherfuckers. And fuck Jay Morrison, bitch, I would never sit up there and invest no money. That ain't no investment. These motherfuckers sit up there and did a fucking a crowd fund, and they think they own some property, bitch. Please, bitch, don't play with me. Play with that fake equity, bitch. So I told them, pick a dough any fucking dough. We got y'all asses now, bitch. Hoorah. We got y'all motherfuckers now, bitch. Pick a dough any motherfucking dough, bitch. We got this fucking research. We got it on fucking lock. Fuck your platforms. That's why motherfuckers I'm hitting 1 million. I don't give a fuck if you hit 3 million. And y'all protect y'all energies or whatever. I know I be going hard in the paint, but we gotta start going hard in the paint because we want them to come out of hiding so we don't have to drag them out. We don't want to send a jump our boys to drag their asses out. So that's why we still trying to give them a chance. That had since 2014. So now they sitting up there. Now they finna be target practice at this point. With pinballs, y'all, calm down. People don't advocate violence. We gotta keep saying it because you know you have a lot of hating ass hoes in these YouTube streets and fake ass bloggers. You know what I'm saying? Go and play with them F-listers, bitch. Don't be playing because I'm only concentrating on fucking shooting for megastars and superstardom. Okay. Not me personally, but that tickles my fancy. When individuals have 20 years plus of longevity in the game, how is that for some fucking hours seasoning, boys? And what the hell is wrong with Kwame Bust Life, y'all? Putting up them old ass videos. Some videos old, sir. I don't know what quest he on. So we is on a quest, road to sorority, which is to get individuals straight, real mental health, which is to make sure individuals have access to real services. And if y'all see Felita Hannah pull to that bitch, Natasha is looking for you, bitch. Irish Canary want your head, bitch. Joking, but seriously, yeah, okay. We don't know what he doing, boy. We really putting in work, grit, blood, sweat, tears, all them things. Trying to sit up there and fuck with the tech princess. Tech princess is not fucking with you, boo. I'm like, go and watch that Trina motherfucking interview, y'all. And why y'all keep on? This is what hoes kick up. Trina against Kaka. Both of them are great artists, okay? So let's dead that right there. Not what these hoes gonna fuss about. Too fucking focused, trying to secure the fucking bags. That's it, that's all. That's it, that's all. Y'all be talking funny in Florida. And Tony, I'm not being funny, but I could never, ever, and I know it's important for every person to get a voice. Not if they're liars. That's weird. That's why we can't do no fake news. I ain't calling Tony Gaskins phony or fake, sir. But I'm just asking, how does the Grand Dragon, the Wano's master, I'm being respectful. Girl, how you go from doing top tier interviews to just pulling some shit out the But that's your brain, your business. You handle it how you want to. I just told you I would never ever. So I don't know what the sick joke is. Ma'am, are you the 12s? Not the 12s, but I would never ever, I wouldn't even disrespect individuals that I would interview by having some type of bullshit on a platform. No, we can't do that because who's going to take you seriously? That's like mixing a fucking Maury Povich with, yeah, maybe I picked the wrong analogy. That's like mixing oranges and apples, and I just can't. My journalistic integrity and ethics will not allow me to do that. Hmm. So God is doing a great reveal, y'all. That's when unveil. That's why these YouTubers like we're exposing this. They ain't exposing nobody but themselves or whatever. And I'm talking to these whack ass bloggers in the YouTube streets because these some hating hoes. The veils are being lifted. Y'all don't have to just let them expose themselves. You'll see how phony some of them are. We call them YouTubers because they're not influencers because they ain't not influencing a motherfucking thing. You're not influencing economics. You're not influencing strategic fucking marketing, branding. You're not manifest some real fucking business. That's all it is what it is. They're not influencing fucking economics. Not at all. These bitches I know what 2 plus 2 is. I should say these hoes. Because that's all it is. It's a whole mentality. It's a phenomenon, white people. It's to get out the fucking way. And black men already know what it is. Send up there. Tell Team Rob to check in to Crowns and Tea headquarters. I am not Will Smith. No, Will Smith said it's been a minute. Yes, it has, sir. Is MIB another one coming out? Let me know. And how you doing? Shit. I'm just waiting for some damn good movies. Fucking with me. Give me some fucking movies. Paramount. Lionsgate. Shit. And no, we don't have a budget. Sorry. Envy, the director does not have a budget. So we'll do these playbills. Later on, I'll probably put on my black dress because let the dead bury the dead. Welcome to the fucking funeral, bitch. Let these sheep and zombies let the blind lead the blind. Let's tell Tracy Marks, bitch, girl, bye. Okay, bitch. I should probably think something wrong. Bitch, something wrong with these dirty ass reports I'm looking at. And I told you earlier, Dr. Boyce Watkins, his wife, is a relationship counselor. You tell these deadbeats and their baby mamas, stop using other people's information and go on with their lives. And what is Jada Black talking about? You don't have to worry about people ending up like that, sir. Nobody wants a cheating whore. No. Sheep and zombies, the bloggers ain't gonna be able to put that shit together, bitch. You better put on your Inspector Gadget hat. You better put on your tingling tinfoil hats or whatever. Do whatever it is you gotta do. It is what the fuck it is. Rand Paul say, bitch, I ain't got no plans going to the motherfucking federal guard. Not with this motherfucking mouth or whatever, because these civilians in these YouTube streets cannot mind. And people like, oh yeah, Jordan Tower. People do have to mind their business, sir, because they don't get to sit up there and try to tell somebody else's story and switch the narratives and change the truth and the facts, my nigga. And my nigga, no, people do not want to be called, yo, Envy, bro. I'm not a bro, I'm a girl, I'm a woman. No, Kevin Hart, no. Kevin Hart trying to tell you niggas. No. And I do not want to be an actress. We have enough marvelous actresses out there in the fucking universe to put in the blood, the sweat, and the fucking tears. Fake tears, because you have to know how to cry. And you have to know how to stop, pause. Y'all thought I was finna say that DMX? No. Stop, drop, shut it down, open up, stop, shop. Oh, see, I don't know all the East Coast, West Coast stuff. Like, unless you talk about pop, you can run the streets with your thugs. I'll be waiting for my voice is. I'm gonna drop some poetry, y'all. That's what I wanna drop. Let me know when these Jezebels finish playing them and their baby daddy's Team Rob. That way we won't have to show you why women kill. And I don't know what Jada Black, sir. If you got something to say, get it off your chest at this point in time and space, sir. And I ain't necessarily saying that Jada Black is a clown. I'm just saying that where are you from? Y'all are weird. Ex-husband, ex this, or ex that. No one wants that whore. No one wants a cheating whore, Jay. And if you next time you have a question, you can roll it across the screen. Told you, people don't do interviews. All right, Stockboy Valet, you invest in Netflix? You ever see Saving Dion? You seen that husky? I did. They say Natasha. What? Y'all play too much. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. The sheep and zombies are sleeping, you guys. That's why I like to sit up there and go live at weird and strange hours. And I also wanted to cam up so that you guys could see my eyes, basically. Yo, y'all notice that pimple is fading away. It hasn't even been 7 days, darlings. I tell y'all, natural beauty works, even for you guys. I can see y'all pretty faces. And if individuals suffer with acne, go and see a specialist, a dermatologist. Don't be taking no advice and tips and skin cream. Ain't no skin cream in the world that can stop fucking wrinkles. Age with grace, as I told you last night. I need some coffee. No, I don't drink coffee every day, bitch. But when I do, it's one time out of the week. Not even every week. Once in a fucking blue moon. Like when I just started back drinking coffee, I ain't had coffee in 3 years or something. And before that, it was like 15 or 20. Like when you fucking with paper. Oh, I seen an article. It says, why do people get gray hair? Fucking with dirty files. Why do ex-politicians, why they get gray hair? Because they're actually working. And the ones who have not experienced gray hair also means wisdom. Then that mean they ain't doing a damn thing. Shit. Y'all know I be reading, skimming and scanning articles, and then I'll just inject it in here, and then we mix match all the shit together or whatever. And these bloggers need to go and do something with y'all pathetic lives, hoes. That's what we're gonna need you to do. Do something with your pathetic life. So you're not here trying to dissect this and dissect that. The files weigh 200 pounds, bitch, not me. I'm not a fucking Russian. Especially not a fucking spy. But who are you hoes? These hoes don't have no creativity. These hoes think, bitch, you've been a video of this, and that shit probably halfway gone out of style. And that is not a real occupation. Y'all want us to feel sorry for these. That's like feeling sorry for these hoes that walk the track. Hell no. Mm-mm. I know that sound. Y'all don't know. Sometimes you cannot help these hoes. It is what it is. Let them hoes self eat and shit on each other. Just like the clowns. But if Jada Black has something to say, people know all y'all niggas' names. You got something to say, my nigga. Say what you have to say or whatever. Put it in the title for what? You gotta worry about motherfuckers. Nobody wants a cheating whore that gets pregnant by a civilian. That's what the federal state gags are, okay? Some of them. Now the rest of the gags is motherfuckers try to think that they could sit up there and steal equity and property, you know. Yeah, but saying what I'm saying. When was America ever great? When people can smell the deeds in their fucking hands. So we're gonna end it, you guys. I know it was a lot of seller language when I come back. It's not gonna be no seller language in this or whatever, but we still gonna chop it up at the end because I think, look, I grew up in a strict environment. Cursing was not my thing or whatever. My grandma is probably rolling in her grave, but it's all good. So we're gonna start saying it's all good in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood when they start fucking with y'all, no matter the color of the creed. Okay, it's all good in Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. That's what the felons posted. I mean, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day, and I'm smelling these dirty files. I'm executing reports, and we can see everything without even playing with computers. So I told y'all who I don't like. That's why the blockers should have stayed in lane. Concentrate on the F listers. We are too. We concentrating on trying to get our bags back, and we're not even trying to. Cause nigga could have did it the OG way. Nigga ain't finna do that. Cause Andre ain't worth doing 30 to life for boy. Be saying, oh, you thought it was Tia shot. Boy, I want that Andre. I want that Malcolm. I want that Kendrick. That's how we roll. I want yeah. Yeah, that's they thing. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and they like to say Blues Clues. They like to hide behind clouds. They like to hide behind the minions. So yes, y'all, We giving y'all all the scoops behind us, and not all of them. Because with the classified shit, that'll never be released to the public, but it's perfectly okay. We're going to give y'all enough tools and resources for y'all to help yourselves. So whether you're homesteading, you know what I'm saying, growing anything, it could be flowers, it could be anything, y'all. Whatever you're doing, whatever your heart desire, building, growing, developing, concentrate on that. And just try not to concentrate on the high gas prices. Like I said, you have to learn how to dial back. And for individuals who never lived above their means, you should be okay until these hiccups kind of get suppressed, basically. And don't be ashamed about if you have to sit up there and sell this and sell that to downsize. Don't be ashamed of that or whatever. Y'all gonna bounce back. Yeah, that's how they want you to feel. You will sit up there. You will never own nothing. Oh, the hell the American people won't. That's why these little fake civil rights movements, fuck all them movements. That's why I be telling the black people, keep your eyes on the prize. That's the American dream. And you do not have to make six figures. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as you love doing it, and as long as you know how to be on a, you know what I'm saying? Use your money wisely. And then also, don't cheat yourself, treat yourself, take trips, go on vacations. Do what these sluts and these whores do. Now, tell Team Rob he can check in. I'm about to start calling them out. And I don't have a problem with him because he did call out the lame ass manosphere. Not all of them, but he called out them clowns, which was good or whatever. But I'm like, my nigga, the government didn't start this bullshit. And when you say the government, please put a name on it or whatever, because Trump did not start this shit. Trump was not even in office. And just because people curse us don't mean that they're saying no. People releasing this negative energy, and I'm personally giving the bloggers everything that they fucking desire. Though we don't know how low their IQ is, but go and play with F-listers. All right, motherfuckers really securing bags. The bag is like motherfucking. Well, we not gonna pull a trend and say this bitch is heavy because motherfuckers don't hit the largest lit $90,000. That means off with the head. But niggas is not finna go there because they want to see project niggas in a motherfucking Angola. All right, y'all. So I've been going for an hour and 22 minutes. I'm about to end it right here. When I come back on, we're going to do I'll have the intro going on or whatever for Crowns and Tea podcast. You already know what it is. Shout out to New Orleans, you heard me. Shout out to my city. Shout out to all the cities, though. This is, yeah, shout out to all the cities. I'm going to say this one more time. I don't care if you are a fry cook or chef or whatever. Don't never let nobody sit up there and make you feel, oh, you less than. Then they want to prop up these hoes, and you want a bitch could be concerned about a hoe having AIDS, whether it's a robot or a real hoe. We don't give a fuck. That's my fucking comment. Shout out to individuals who are real influencers. Shout out to individuals who are, you know what I'm saying, trying to get their podcast lifted off the ground. Shout out to your individuals who donate to your favorite podcasters, i.e. favorite influencers. Because without you, we won't have any shows. And individuals won't have no shows without you supporting them. Shout out to individuals. Civilian IT know what I feel about them. I'm talking about the motherfuckers who sit up there and created this fake ass software. This software is fake as all outdoors. The math don't even math right. Washington State. Sitting up there. And I hope y'all stay in y'all state because y'all some fucking weirdos. Not all of you, but for the most part. And tell that nigga Tory Shaw, bitch, he is the gangbanger, wanna gang, nigga. Y'all better watch out, cause I don't know how this nigga not in, surprised you ain't ratting on niggas at this point in time in space, boy. Boy thought he was a banger. We don't engage in that unnecessary violence, sir. But I do engage in executing these comprehensive reports, sir. Jada Black don't even know the hell. This cheating hoe thought, oh, I'll give my brother the work. Soldiers would have fucked Tory ass up. Him and Andre. You got service members fucked up. Yeah, that one. Tory Shaw, if you see this nigga in Washington State, no, this nigga is a rat. Y'all niggas sitting up there talking about rats. This nigga is a rat. That nigga is a rat. I don't know how he keep on beating them motherfucking shit. This nigga is a rat. I'm pretty sure he probably using because Kendrick, they paying people paying these rights criminal restitution off of people real wages. General Motors, we have a problem. Okay, Houston? Yeah. He said, you ever been on top of the world? The universe? Well, I'll take you there. Sir, you have a girlfriend. And when are you getting married? When are you gonna pop the question? How long have you been dating her? Since y'all want everybody wanna get the manosphere and the fucking I wanna say the other one, but I don't want to because then this bitch gonna think, well, girl, you gotta go and play with Cynthia G. But Cynthia say she ain't got nothing for you, darling. She jealous. I guess she jealous because Cynthia was on Fox Soul. Fox Soul is low key our frenemies and our nemesis or whatever. Even Funky don't even know this man. Okay? Now that we got that out of the way. Yes. Michelle ATL and Brown like to call it Fox Flop Soul. Flop Soul. Kaya is a rapper, white people. And black men who are green. Black men who are green, you educated lames. Kaya is a rapper. Kaya's fans were going to beat Michelle ATL and Brown the fuck up at the Ivy in Georgia because she played too many games on in these YouTube streets. But I don't advocate violence or whatever. I didn't know what was going on. I thought it was a skit or a joke, but Kaya was like, Michelle, you need to get the fuck on out this restaurant because they don't like you. And I don't know what Josh doing. People is running around saying Josh gay. It doesn't matter when people are responsible for any type of delivery of services. You can't discriminate against people based upon their sexual orientation. But I ain't calling Josh gay. But I'm just saying that's what these hoes be calling straight people. They be I don't know if he's straight. I can't tell. I don't know. I don't know. And they ain't my road dog, so I don't even know that man like that. Michelle ATL Brown she calls herself the master blogger. She calls herself that's Nene Leakes' best friend. She's the talking point, the mouthpiece for Nene Leakes. Whenever Nene Leakes want to talk shit, you want to talk shit, go and talk shit to Wendy Williams, ma'am. She's the one with the purple couch. All right. All right. So now that we got that out the way, yeah. Michelle A. Brown said, I took a picture with Tyler Perry. Darling, ain't nobody trying to get a Tyler Perry role. Individuals trying to direct their own documentaries. Thank you. Thank you. And you retracting that story or not? Because if not, then we're not gonna look at you as we just gonna look at you and other bloggers. No, you can't be compared to them. Y'all fake storylines is very amusing. It's very amusing. Your subscribers are gonna go down rabbit holes and they're gonna be depressed for real. You ain't gonna be able to find no man, get no man, nothing like that. And that's how you old hoes want it. Y'all don't want the young generation to have more than what y'all had. And just because your first divorce didn't work, I mean your first marriage didn't work out, that don't mean sit up there and y'all better concentrate on RHOA and all them other fake reality scripted TV things, because that's why people are in the black plantations is crumbling, y'all. Let it fall. Do not try to pick it up. It's like the roof is on fire. They don't need no motherfucking water. Let the motherfucker burn. Burn, motherfucker, burn. Sodom and Gomorrah. And then they playing with Revelations. Revelations been here for quite some time, but we're gonna let the real biblical people pick that part up, and that's why Colonel Roy Potter and other individuals in the YouTube streets come in handy. Now we don't know what type of tarot cards these houses throwing in these motherfucking YouTube streets, bitch. I'm from fucking New Orleans, bitch. Like, miss us with that shit. And that's a recap from last night for the sheep and zombies who were fucking sleeping on the motherfucking UFO. So that's how that is. Michelle ATL Brown didn't even retract that story when that fat ass rat, that fat sloppy hoe with that stinky pussy, Nick Cannon say, yeah, you hoes pussies do stink. That stinky, sloppy, stink hoe who call herself a promoter, bitch, you ain't promoting nothing because nobody hired your ugly ass. Now she ran her ass to California because, bitch, ain't nobody hiring you for nothing in Atlanta because you're a fake promoter, you bunk. And y'all know who that right is. Michelle H. Brown saying, oh, she passed away. The bitch faked her death. And then she came and said her auntie. That's disgraceful for people who have cancer because my auntie actually beaten cancer. This bitch sit up there and say, oh, her mama had cancer. Bitch, people don't know whether to fucking do whatever, believe you or whatever. And so she ran her ass to OnlyFans like a real hoe should have in the beginning. Bitch. And if individuals don't understand what I'm doing right now, I'm dragging all these hoes asses because all they could do is sit up there and try to twist the truth. Worry about you and your fucking baby daddy. F is really your baby daddy, ho. And go and play with V103, bitch. We are not plastic static fucking radio fucking waves. I know Charlamagne gotta think this shit is hilarious at this point in time and space. And people don't even fight no more. But back in the day, the Owens would have really beat you hoes up. But individuals do not advocate violence. Then these hoes always act like they, bitch, y'all ain't not having no mental breaks. Your bitches is just jealous. Fake ass promoter gonna put artists and rappers' names on a bunk ass flyer, and bitch, you had to fucking remove it from your motherfucking account because that was fake news. And then Michelle highlighted you. That's how I know Atlanta is the land of the clowns and the land of the fucking frauds. Not all of them. Other people really be about real business. Now, if you wanna see what scammers look like, go your asses to Atlanta. Not all of them. I'm talking about these hoes that's in these YouTube streets. And y'all hoes need to mind your business. Your hoes need to sit up there and concentrate on your slow ass children. Concentrate on getting a man and keeping a fucking man. And Tony Gadsden's trying to get y'all the drill. Sir, I just take some of your stuff with a grain of salt over there. That's why I be name dropping. Because you keep on sitting up there telling people to hurry up and rush into a relationship. No, they shouldn't. Unless you want to look at Jada Black's channel. You want to end up like that? And Jezebel spirits. And males have Jezebel spirits as well. Yeah. Even though Jada Black, we can't relate to nothing like that because we believe in thou shalt let these hoes live. Thou shalt let these hoes live. And thou shalt let I don't even know what kind of, that's y'all Black plantation shit because others can't relate to that shit. If they could relate to it, the hoes, we wouldn't be talking right now. We wouldn't be having these discussions. But that's how hoes say people put them in a cross or whatever. That's why real niggas, you get cheated on one time, it's all it take. Get cheated on after 6 months, bitch, bye. You gotta go, bitch. Maybe it's still clinging on, bitch. You're gonna be clinging on till you get punched in the motherfucking throat by a real gangster, bitch. And that would be motherfucking me. So I don't know what Jada Black talking about. Service members can't relate to that, sir. And these hoes keep playing just like these male clowns. Like the plantations play with each other. All they've been doing was pulling knives out on each other and tearing each other the fuck up. And people supposed to, fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Let's see, y'all know 48%. Know what the fuck Jada Black talking about, bitch, please. I don't know where your weak weasels come from, and I'm not necessarily calling JV Black weak, and you gotta spell his name Jaye. I'm not necessarily calling him a fucking weak weasel, but people don't play with motherfucking clowns. So who the fuck I look like? Damon Wayans to y'all motherfuckers? Bitch. I know it's very unbecoming, but sometimes you gotta check motherfuckers like this, cause then they'll have your fucking gangster, have your intellect, and your motherfucking army intelligence fucked up. I'm finna go and give me some cards so I can play some spades. Yeah, they be having it fucked up, and you'll see these weird hoes playing with these tarot cards. They could jump off a cliff and suck a dick twice, because that's all real bad bitches doing is checking lists. Making a list and checking a bitches twice, my bad. So yeah, we can't relate to no fucking fraud. Hashtag no fucking frauds. No frauds, bitch. And Michelle ATL Brown, girl, what's wrong? The F listers, Ariana Curry don't have shit to do. Shouldn't she be on IG giving these hoes some content, telling them how they can be a fake mistress? Bitch, I am not motherfucking go and play with Martell, bitch. And saying she wanna be on TV. Bitch, what's stopping you? Ain't nobody stopping you. We're not the fucking director. We're not the producers either. Go and play. That's all y'all do is exploit your relationships. And I told you hoes, like, y'all try to pull a fucking Kevin Hunter, whatever that whole name is, that had a baby Cherie, whatever that lady name is. Y'all gonna end up with deadbeats, and these deadbeats ain't got no fucking money like Kevin Hunter. Y'all hoes make being a fucking single mother cool. Then these hoes, some of these hoes got 9 kids in the YouTube streets and they just exploit their children, go from one Airbnb to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next, to the next. Then you sit up there and meet these slime balls, have these slime balls on your channel. They use you for your money hoes because you tell them all your business, and then before you know it, you have a pimp. I told you, even pimps wear suits too. And I'm glad y'all going to play with y'all. It's messy white people. It's messy, it's nasty, it's filthy, and it's what niggas expect. Like, come on, this what envy and jealousy look like. They love to fuck up productive motherfuckers, and then they don't like people from the project. Bitch, I don't like you either, period. So that's what we have to tell the white people who are proud. They don't like people from the project, and we don't like them either. We don't like you either. And I'm talking about these bloggers. And none of y'all hoes can fuck with the pen. You keep playing, you're gonna end up, you're gonna make a bitch go to the studio and put, I ain't gonna do drill. So I promise God, I'm not gonna do drill. Yeah, I made a promise to God. I'm not gonna drill. I'm a drill, but I ain't gonna do no. Bitch, can't nobody fuck with this pen game. And then it'd be like, be a YouTuber, you'll never be a producer. Be a YouTuber, become a singer. We gonna shut that shit down. Be a YouTuber, become a rapper. Shut that shit down. Shut that shit down real fast. Ain't nobody finna work with you, you weak ass weasels. And I got that from Kwame Brown. He got Weasel Wednesday. And I still don't know what Kwame Brown is up to. Cause people begging him about trading in codes. Go and do your own research. That's what the point of it all was, for him to capture your attention or whatever, and he did. So now you go and do your own research, and you can also find some grants that are available without you having to suck a dick or something, or to be like, I'm gonna be a black person try to get grants. I was like, fuck that shit. I should have let my boss pay for my fucking school though, because he felt sorry when I told him what you hoes did to me at SUNO, Southern University at New Orleans. You bunk ass hoes put loans in my name. I don't give a fuck if the student loan get unpaused, and I don't give a fuck because I'm not paying the shit. I didn't fucking get them. Shit, I ain't paid. Niggas didn't get their checks out to Katrina. You weak ass hoes. I should have beat you hoes up when I came down there, but that was not the same people though. That was different people. That's how you the FBI know, bitch. If I was, that I would have been carrying you hoes out there in handcuffs. I'm walking you hoes out the building in handcuffs. So to answer your question, and it's always these sloppy hoes. That's Valeria Hannah Pooh's a sloppy hoe too, Todd Grande. Todd Grande is some weirdo. He said he's some type of fucking doctor, not doctor, with clinical something. He must have something wrong with his back or something. He got some type of disability or whatever. But he is obsessed with murder, and so am I. Mark Cherry is my favorite director, and he's probably hiding. He probably don't understand what the hell going on. That Robin McKill was the bomb, though. So y'all, if y'all can name some interesting movies, I think I could go back to watching movies since research is over with, darlings. And it doesn't interfere with my creativity nor my creative writing. Can't nobody fuck with the pen. Trina said the bag is heavy. The bag is Nori is messy. And the bag is heavy. Let me know when Michelle ATL and Brown checking in or whatever, girl, because I'm not Tyler Perry. I can't keep playing with y'all hoes. Y'all hoes keep playing in my face. And I don't have nothing against you. I don't have nothing against you hoes, but why is Atlanta so fucking fraudulent and fake? That's what I want to know. How do y'all even have real friends? I know y'all got a whole bunch of filled of plastics. All your bitch look the same. Look like a fucking a cake face Coca-Cola bottle, bitch. I can't tell your be painting y'all faces on and shit, getting that Botox, that fillers, all kind of shits. And if it don't apply, let it fly. So Michelle's supposed to be this blogger, like I told y'all. Tell Michelle, Crowns and Tea Podcast, Studio and Production, say hello. Yeah. Probably have to dig in your archives to retract that story. It's probably somewhere on your website, sis. It's okay. You don't have to see you thinking, oh, my subscribers so stupid and dumb. They don't even realize this bitch came back from the dead. And y'all know who the rat is. If you don't know, now you know, because she always just get into it with the manosphere. I said the manosphere should come and get this whore, because we don't want to save her. She don't belong to us, and we don't believe in taking hostages, bitch. We checking the fucking, making a list and checking it out twice. The bitch got to go. And then she said, "Oh, I don't understand, bitch. You understood." I say, what's understood don't need to be explained. I told you put rappers and artists, people faces on that fucking flyer. I told you people don't accept no fucking apologies. I never did tell you, bitch ass, not to sit up there and say my bad or, I know I say people don't accept I'm sorry. You at least could have sit up there. Oh, I apologize. Then that whole left Atlanta, and like I said, she went to California. Ho, I'm talking to you. And if people would have really bought tickets or went to that event, bitch, P, you could have got sued, dummy. Talk about I took a picture with tick. I don't give a fuck. I don't fuck with V103 like that. I don't fuck with the radios like that no more. Ricky Smiler has something to say. Boy, please. The feelings like to fucking follow you. They follow you on your account, son. And tell your friend, no, I don't want him to suck my toes, and that nigga was gonna pay to suck these pretty ass motherfucking feet too, bitch. Excuse me. I don't mean to, I'm just saying. Then y'all little frat boys and some. All right, I know people in the fraternities. Shit. I'm not playing. Anyway, tell that rat when you see that hoe, cause y'all be saying other people resting on this is this rat right here. The bitch about yay tall, the bitch out of shape, the bitch is bad built now. The bitch probably used to look like a something. Bitch, you still was in a nine, but you was something or whatever. And I guess you used to go to have orgy pool. What do y'all do in Atlanta? Be fucking and sucking each other, having I don't know, man. It's gonna be on some low vibrational shit. It's not even no high level prostitution shit. Y'all remember that lady who had the black book? That's why I be telling people don't fuck with me. Leave me the fuck alone. And hopefully Charlamagne can tell y'all that. Well, people ain't all about doing that shit like that. But this hoe, not this bitch looking all, the bitch looking stupid. You looking sad hoe. You sit up there and did stupid shit. Nobody was bothering you, bitch. You sit up there and scream at people are like you're entitled to fucking donations from women and you not. And then on top of that, you move 100 some miles so priest was your baby daddy. How the fuck you expect his broke ass with no fucking job and no fucking skills to get from wherever the fuck he live at from Atlanta to fucking California, bitch? With other people's money? So that rate is on OnlyFans. You're gonna have to do something strange for some fucking change, bitch, because the way your ass, that's why I be telling you hoes, take care of your fucking body. Take care of your body, bitch. That bitch like, oh, I be putting up them old pictures, bitch. Niggas, hoes, bad bitches still look bad. This hoe look horrible. And all you have to do is say, I apologize. I told your bitch ass people don't accept that I'm sorry shit, bitch. Next time you fucking better not put fucking rappers or artists or people's fucking faces on some bullshit to water down people's brand. People have a real brand, ho. When y'all see that hotel, I say what's up though, for real. I was in these YouTube streets like I was on Twitter, chilling, minding my fucking business till you hoes come out. And then Michelle ATA and Brown, you the one gonna be girl, friend. Y'all so fraudulent in Atlanta, darling. And y'all be with the little dry jokes or whatever, girl. You's the one go to bed lonely, son. And I'm not trying to be funny, but can y'all set a better example for the people that are coming behind us? Just because you had one sour marriage doesn't mean that's the end of the fucking world. No, but you don't want people that's coming behind you to even have a relationship. And that's why y'all sour puss. I don't know if your pussy stink, but that was I wouldn't even say nothing like that because I don't know you, woman. But that's a bad example to set and make. So y'all can have y'all gender wars or whatever. I think it's pretty pathetic and sad for individuals to go have a marriage and experience what it feels like to be married, and just because it didn't work, you be all sour and salty and shit. That's not becoming. And what is that? What type of example does that set for other individuals, for little girls? And then I'm tired of you clowns saying, girls are not princesses, your daddy's lied to you, this and that. And that's why I don't fuck with y'all type of clowns. Because even gangsters and fucking OGs, thrillers, gorillas, and whatever fucking rhymes with that know how to sweep a fucking a bad bitch off their feet. We call them bitches because that's what these clowns call us. So I will embrace it, and like you do to the word nigga is a term of endearment. Now you can drop and give me 50. And Jada Black, whatever you have on your chest, get it off, my nigga. It's all good in the neighborhood over here in these in these motherfucking YouTube streets. And we use him as an example because he's a quirky type black motherfucker. Then you had the other fat bitch. He's a real fat bitch. You have concentrate on your fucking weight, boy. And them pimples that's in your face, them craters, deep ass craters too. Go and see a dermatologist since you getting that bag or whatever. Since you a personal injury motherfucking attorney. Sitting up there talking about, I hope you clowns go and get your passports. Hit the road, Jack, and don't come back. Go to Africa. Do what Dave did. Chappelle that is. Bitch, I do monologues. I don't do stand up. And I could do the monologue sitting down. Yep. So next time y'all want to play with something, go and play with them fucking F-listers. I would never. F-listers not even invited to this motherfucking space right here. Like, who are you? You're sure not a fucking actress, darling. Actress. So you clowns sure not actors, and if he's Tyler Perry Studios is in Georgia, why don't y'all clowns need to go and do something with your fucking pathetic lives? And please avoid these clowns at all costs. They hate women, and they're not black men. Those are the male evil spirited Jezebels, just like the whores. No, we don't. I don't give a fuck if whores get AIDS. It is what it is. And you probably be like, oh, she said, I just want to repeat myself and make myself perfectly clear. That costs insurance companies and the American taxpayers millions of dollars. If not, yeah, millions. And you know some of these people like they have AIDS just so they can get sympathy, just so they never have to work and just so they can ride the thing. But when you're sitting up there wasting away and withering away to sticks and bones, talking about bones and skull, when you wither away or whatever, ask if having reckless sex was worth it, all in the name of money. That's what black plantations are filthy. They encourage all this fucking debauchery. And not this type of shit your ancestors encouraged. And that's why you're still stuck in a sunken place. Speaking of, Kanye would have showed you how slavery became a choice, but it would have taken him stealing from the girls' podcast. So, and talk is cheap. All right. So y'all, I'm gonna fuck with y'all later, like real talk or whatever, because we want to get into, once again, recapping Patreon for marketing and documentaries. You could do different things to market. You can even market in these YouTube streets. And when it comes to strategic branding and marketing or whatever, make sure that you're not mixing with certain type of toxic trauma bonders. They don't give a fuck about real business, and if they don't give a fuck about real business, they're not gonna give a fuck about you. So with that being said, this has been an early morning edition of Crowns and Tea with your favorite mean girl, your fabulous and sweetest tech princess. Envy me greatly, you dig. Now I got a jet. Bye.